How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Old School Weekly Recap. Let's take a look back at what has happened over the past 7 days. And first things first, this week's game update. This week's update included features from the most recent content poll, improvements to Old School Mobile, as well as an update from the recent Game Integrity news post. Pickpocketing some NPCs around Old School will now yield coin pouches instead of coins. Coin pouches are stackable up to a limit of 28. Upon reaching 28 pouches in a stack, you'll find that the NPC which yielded the pouches can no longer be pickpocketed until they've been opened. There is an open all option which allows for all pouches of a particular type to be opened at once. The NPCs affected are citizens, farmers, warriors, guards, Fremeniks, Knights of Ardorn, and paladins. The purpose of this change is to deter players from auto-clicking to train thieving. The team have made it clear that their intention is not to lower the experience rates of these affected NPCs. A variety of updates from the recent content poll were also added this week, including improvements to Grotesque Guardians, improvements to Seaweed Spores, a way to check your cat's age, improvements to Zygomites, and much more. Alongside this, there was also a batch of mobile improvements, as well as the usual list of bug fixes and minor changes. For the full details of this week's changes, check out the update news post linked in the description. Last Thursday, a limited access OSRS Mobile beta went live for Android devices. A limited number of installations were available to allow the team time to guarantee the build stability. The initial limit for installations just about doubled the number of people who would have access to Old School Mobile. And as Mod Sween explained on Reddit, this limit was hit very quickly. Soon after, the team were able to confirm the stability and raise the limit. And again, that increased limit was hit very quickly. So they raised it again, and the limit was reached once more. In just the first day of the limited access beta launching, the number of people with access to mobile tripled. And since then, the limit has been further increased. If you're an Android user, head over to the Play Store, install Old School, and get playing. If the install limit has been reached when you try, follow @OldSchoolRS on Twitter and turn on notifications to make sure that you're notified when the limit is increased. If you're an iOS user, be assured that your time will come. The team have stated that their mobile solution for iOS is in development, and they expect it to be in place later this summer. The team have also said that they are looking to update you on the development progress soon. For more information, relevant links, and advice for avoiding OSRS Mobile phishing scams, you can read the Android Members Beta news post. Also on the topic of OSRS Mobile, this week Mod Genesis of the Engine team joined the Old School Q&A to discuss its progress. Throughout the stream, many mobile-related questions came up and were answered by him and the other mods. To list just a few, Ash confirmed that the team are working on improvements for using the spellbook on mobile. A player suggested a talk-to-type feature, and Genesis thought that it would be possible, but it won't be a priority. Mod Jed is apparently looking into split private messages on mobile, but there may be issues with overlapping. Mod Genesis also explained that the size of the keyboard on your phone is simply not something that the app can control. And those are just a few of the mobile-related answers from the Q&A. If you've not given it a watch yet and you are interested in the progress of mobile, there is a link in the description. And to finish off this week's recap, let's take a look at the community spotlight. I'm sure we've all been at work or school, staring at the time and just mourning the lost experience with every second that passes. Well, Vaz from Reddit has made this problem a thing of the past with an overclocked watch running Old School Mobile. Anyway, that is all I have for you in this recap. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you next Friday.